If one of your goals is weight loss, I have 6 suggestions for you. First one's going to be food records. I mentioned them earlier. They're incredibly important. Definitely keep them and do some kind of analysis. The second one is you really want to eat on a schedule. If typically breakfast is at 7 a.m., lunch is at noon, and dinner is at 6, try to keep somewhat to that schedule. If you go a little off on the weekends, that's okay. But don't expect your body to feel good and accommodate you if lunch is your first meal of the day and you don't eat that until 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and then you have dinner, because what's going to happen is you're going to eat your breakfast calories at lunch, your lunch calories at dinner, and your dinner calories late at night. And that's not a very good idea. If you are someone who's not a breakfast eater, I don't think you have to put your feet on the floor and begin eating. But if you get up at 6 o'clock in the morning and you eat something by 9, well, that's reasonable. Just don't wait till 12 or 1. So a schedule can be very, very important for you. My third tip is consider snacks. Snacks are fine. I like snacks. You can eat snacks if you choose, if they fit into your calorie calculation. If you decide that you're going to be eating 1,500 calories a day, okay, that's a great number, especially for a female. So you might have 500 calories for breakfast, 500 for lunch, 500 for dinner. Don't decide that, oh yes, and for my snack I'm going to have, and then describe a 300 calorie snack between breakfast and lunch, another one between lunch and dinner, and a third one at nighttime, because where's the calorie deficit come from? It's all about calories. If you're attempting to lose weight, calories are what matter. If you are thinking about foods for your meals, you want to consider the volume of food. If I went to lunch with someone or 2 people are dining together, if one person decides to have a giant salad and in that salad is lettuce and tomatoes and carrots and celery and cucumbers and maybe a big giant piece of tuna or a big giant piece of chicken, great choice, maybe some beans. That person will finish that meal and say, oh my gosh, I'm so full. That person ate only about 500 calories. The person sitting across from them might get 2 giant pieces of pepperoni pizza and drink a tall Coke. Well, that person would finish and say, oh my gosh, I'm so full, but that person ate about 1,800 calories. That's a very big difference. We get filled up, or we have that sense of satiety by volume, not by calories. So increase the volume of your food and you're going to feel fuller. My next tip, which is number 5, is be a little realistic. If you are thinking that you're going to eat something like this lean cuisine meal right here, and you're going to be full and satisfied, don't think so. If somebody gave me that for lunch, I would finish the whole thing and I'd be looking around thinking, okay, what else can I eat? I'm still hungry. Be a little reasonable with yourself. If instead of a lean cuisine meal, you decide to have something like this is really pretty much my lunch almost every day. Turkey, tuna, or a chicken sandwich on a whole wheat bread, 2 pieces of fruit, and then at least a good number of baggies of vegetables filled with vegetables. I might not eat this all in one sitting because it's a lot of food. You can tell it's a lot of volume, but I would certainly eat a little bit before lunch, certainly have a reasonable lunch, and then sometime between lunch and dinner, I'd be finishing off the rest of it. So will this hold me through dinner? Definitely. Would that lean cuisine meal hold me? I don't think for 5 minutes. So volume makes a really big difference. And the way you can be realistic and the way you can accomplish this volume eating as well is through preparation. So you want to really prepare your food ahead of time.